the beloved professor of all sorts of things, poetry and nonfiction at San Francisco State, Toni Mirosevich. This is her book. The takeaway bin amazing. Some of it is excerpted in this issue, and there's also an interview that I was lucky enough to do with her in this issue that you should read, because Toni's hilarious and it's always fun to read what she has to say. Toni, please come up and wow us.
Brian Eno and Peter Schmidt's Oblique Strategies card game. And what you do is you just pick a strategy, any strategy, if you've got a dilemma, and then you just riff on it. So that's where the book came to be. Great things. You wake up and it says, honor thy error as hidden intention, and then you just get going with that. So the first poem, which is from the issue here, is the strategy was be less critical more often, which is a fabulous one. Right? And it's called Lit Crit, the poem. And I realized as I was getting ready for tonight that there is one participatory line. And I'm going to tell you what the line is. The line is, I'm going to read it first. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like your love? Okay. Now I could sing it. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like your love? Okay, I could do that. Or when I get to that line, I could raise my hand and you could all sing that line. Okay.
What page are you on?
We are on page 89, but what I would suggest is one little practice round. So, okay, ready?
Yeah.
More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it?
Okay. So when I raise my hand, you're on, okay? Lit crit, be less critical more often. It's a stitch, isn't it? That there is such an itch to judge. Critique the gesture, the bad plie, and you critique the dancer, or as Oprah opined, when divorcing parents badmouth each other to the children, the kid's DNA gets criticized. The road to hell is paved with bad intentions, thus a critical faculty, preferably non-tenured, is hired to make the point. Accept what is, accept, I prefer not to. Flip the phrase, be more critical less often. Turn on the fire hose of rage, though there's often a kink in the line and the spray backfires. You're all wet, said the judge, when I criticized his lack of bad taste. Maybe we should truncate the phrase, stop while the getting's good, simply be less, emulate the understuffed chair, let's be less forthright, have fewer s'mores around the campfire. We're trying to watch our waistline. A disco diva sings,
more, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like your love?
A poetic line, but the new professor with so much on the line hedges, disagrees, then judging from our response calls for stiffer lit crit. We were good. We were good. The other one I'll read from the book, from the issue, the fabulous issue, the wonderful issue, is called The Qualifying Round, and the only thing you need to know about that is if you remember Brownie from Katrina and what Brownie's original occupation was, which was?
Horse, equestrian, Olympic.
An Arabian horse trainer, right? Wasn't that it? Arabian horse trainer? Okay. So the strategy is use unqualified people. A great strategy. Qualifying round. The fewer credentials, the better. Find the most apt to toot their own bassoon, those who never shine their light under a bushel. It's dark in there and deadly. Mushrooms sprout, morals with questionable morals. Only the few, the proud, the obscene know how to pick the underqualified, for they are all white and pasteurized. Though